Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Helgeland and I would love if you were to subscribe. Today I'm going to be showing you tie-dyeing, how we did it and the outcome and all that jazz. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So Dustin and I took a little trip to Walmart. Walmart in my town has the best selection for tie-dye equipment. We got 2 shirts, the tie-dye kit, and white pillowcases. I tie-dyed 2 shirts, 2 pillowcases, and then I also did an ice tie-dye. So that's actually like, it's like a new trend that I saw on Pinterest. And it's totally cool. I didn't actually film it because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out. I had a bucket, a little tray, and the shirt on top of it, and I crumpled it up. That was the style, crumple. And then you put ice over top of the shirt, and then you actually just take the dye, like the powder, like don't mix it with water, you just put the powder over top of the ice, and then it'll all melt down. And it turned out so cool. You can just tell looking by the shirt that it's like a different style. So for the actual dyeing part, I started off with the pillowcases. My room kind of has a blue and yellow theme, so that's what I was going for. I started off with yellow because of course that's the lightest color, and I definitely wanted it to be more saturated. So I put some yellow on there, and then I sprinkled some blue and even some purple on some of them. And I really like the way they turned out. I think the one with more white actually looks better, but I just like how they turned out in general. So after I finished the pillowcases, Dustin and I went on to the shirts that we got from Walmart. So we both decided to do a spiral effect. And I showed you how I formed it into the formation. I did Dustin's shirt, and he actually didn't want his spiral in the middle of the shirt. He wanted it to the top, which you can kind of see in the clip. When you have it all scrunched up like that, you really want to make sure that you get the dye in between the crevices and whatnot, like if you want it to be saturated. Like, it's totally up to your opinion. I always love the way tie-dye stuff turns out, and I've been tie-dyeing for the past like 3 summers now, so I definitely have a lot of tie-dye collection. So after Dustin and I finished our spiral shirts, I did a rainbow and Dustin did just any color he really wanted. I went on to the bullseye effect one, which was super easy. So I went pink, blue, purple, green, and then near the end, as you can kind of see, I just started sprinkling it all on, like just combining all the colors, and I didn't really care how it turned out to look. Like, I wasn't very scared or anything, and I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. So that's about it. Once you're done dyeing your clothing piece, I would suggest putting it into a plastic bag or something that will just contain it so it doesn't just sit out anywhere. And the instructions say to wait 6 to 8 hours. I just left it overnight, and then the next day I took them out of the bags, clipped the elastics off, and threw them into the wash. I put them all together. You just do a regular wash cycle, and then you're done, and you have your tie-dye shirts, and you're all good, and you can go rock it out on the street. For the ice tie-dye one, I did rinse off the excess dye before I threw it into the wash. And that one I washed separately, but all the others I washed together. And regardless of wearing gloves, if you're gonna physically rub it, the dye in with the fabric, you will get dye on your fingers. Like, even if you have gloves on, you definitely will have dye on your fingers. It's happened to me many times before, and after a few days it'll be gone. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this a like, big thumbs up, and comment down below, and I will totally reply to your comment. Some video suggestions would be nice, and definitely subscribe. The button's right down there, big red button. Everyone knows it, then you'll just be notified when I post a video. Thanks for watching.